That's one. Two, you got a whole man and you texting me, bro. Why? Like, what is going on? Leave me alone. Like, just leave me alone.
I done felt a lot of pain in my system. Laying on that corner, them bullets, you gotta miss them. Nigga do me dirty, I turn him into a victim. Put him on a shirt, the hearse is where you kiss them. But all I wanna do is win, though. All I wanna do is buy houses for all my kinfolk. You ain't really rockin' and tell me what is you in for. If you ain't really rockin' and tell me what is you in for.
YouTube, for me, man, it's your boy Eli Rose, man. I don't know why I always do that. But we back with another video, man, aka Boo Boo in the streets. No Boo Boo cap on, but you know Boo Boo here. So today's video is gonna be a little story time about how I got jumped almost twice. The first time was a little awkward. I don't know how I got myself in that predicament, but I did. The second time I sold the bag, I baited. I did some burger bottom move, no slap. So the first time, it's when I transferred from a Catholic school to a public school. So that was my 7th grade year. So off rip, I wasn't talking to nobody. I was like, yo, all about the work. A weekend I sold the bag. I started talking to people, I made friends, blah blah blah. That's not how it started though. How it started was there was full schools in that building. So it was a high school, and then it was 3 middle schools. But the school I went to was APR, so it was like that was like the special ed went up there too, and then it was S-Man, and then it was APR. So with that being said and done, I was on the football team. We fast forward. I was on the football team or whatever, and some bilingual kid that was in 8th grade at the time, when I was in 7th grade, got into a fight with some kid that was in 8th grade as well. Yeah, so it was a bilingual kid and some regular kid that was in 8th grade, but they wasn't in the same class. It was separated. So the bilinguals was with the bilinguals, and then yeah, blah blah blah. So they fighting or whatever, right? And then the kid that's not in the bilingual class, I guess he cuts the bilingual kid, like slices him or whatever. So out of nowhere, right? Maybe like 3 or 4 days prior to that or whatever, or maybe a week, the special ed kids is like, yo, you sliced this kid? First of all, I look nothing like the kid that sliced the bilingual kid. That's one. Two, when have you ever seen me get into a fight and slice somebody? That's never happened before. So I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I told him, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you talking about? So while that's going on, I'm going to lunch, and like all I hear is mad noise. So I'm going to lunch, but at APR, you had to wear dress uniform to go into the lunchroom. So I used to put like a little computer paper right there, make sure it was like a collar shirt and all that. So I'm next up to see if I got a collar shirt or whatever. So I go in. I think Mason that was at the door at this time. If you went to middle school with me, Mason that was at the door, most likely, or Turner. So they come in and they like, yo, you slice blah 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 blah. Like, bro, bro?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about? At that time, it was over. It was over. It was like 40 against 1. Kid you not. So they're all like running to the door or whatever. Not running to the door, but speed walking to the door. So they pull me into the lunchroom. They close the door. Oh man. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. So I was like, whatever. They pulled me in. I started whining. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Be like, what's up? What's the word? Like, I did not do nothing, but you accusing me. What is wrong with you? Like, there's something mentally wrong with you. That's why you're in a special ed school, dogs. There's something wrong with your brain. So they pulled me up, right, to the principal's office, and they made me get lunch first. I had the pizza. Pizza was slapping the APR, but I had the pizza. So one of my mans, Melakar, as a P90, I said P90, but the special ed school, I don't know the name, but as a special ed school, one of the kids was talking to me. One of my mans, Melakar, he's about to sock him on some Jackson Ave type time. Jackson Ave type. My boy lived in Jackson at the time. But yeah, he was about to sock him. So I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm really confused. I know the bilingual kid fought the kid that was in 8th grade. They was both in 8th grade. I know they fought, but I didn't know he sliced them. So I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I look nothing like him. I was not doing that. Like, I don't even associate myself with them, but I know them. So that's the time I almost got jumped in middle school. Then this one is crazy. I was in 10th grade. So some random girl hit me up on a book one day. She was Dominican. Dominicans is crazy, bitch. So she hit me up on a book and we started talking. We were flirting, whatever. At that time, Eli was pulling everything. Eli was pulling. We was on everything 10th grade year.
My nigga.
So we were flirting, blah blah blah, back and forth. She was a little crazy. Like she was about everything with everything. So we stopped talking because like I was talking to other people, like I was talking to other girls, and then we used to argue and stuff like that. So I was like, big double O, no, and she was in DR at the time when we were talking. So one of my mans that I used to be cool with, we're not cool no more, but one of my, I'm not gonna say his name, but somebody I used to associate myself with, his man started going out with the girl that I was talking to, the Dominican girl. So me and the Dominican girl stopped talking. Then maybe, I don't know, like 3 months later, 6 months later down the line, I don't know, something randomly happened. And I screen recorded our conversation and I went to go send it to my mans. And I sent it to her by mistake. I was like, bro, I would really do it to her, bro. Tell her, leave me alone. But I sent it to her by mistake and I meant to send it to my mans. So I baited. She was like, oh, why you still got that conversation, blah, blah, blah. First of all, sweetheart, I do not delete conversations. All right, that's 1. 2, you got a whole man and you texting me, bro. Why? Like, what is going on? Leave me alone. Like, just leave me alone. So then he text me, right? I did not reply. He was like, bro, you 1090. Do I look like I'm 1090, bro? No, I don't jack none of that, bro. Leave me alone. Your girl is in my inbox. Leave me alone. So with that being said and done, she called me. She be like, yo, I miss you. I'm like, whatever, bro. She like, can I call you? I was like, sure, whatever. Then we talking, well, she talking to me and I'm listening to her, and then we having a conversation. All I hear is, go ahead, babe, talk. First of all, bro, you on hold, hearing our conversation when you could have just easily called me or text me before you asking me if I'm 1090, bro. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? So I'm guessing he wanted to fight or whatever, but I was not gonna fight him, bro. Like, I'm 6'1", bro. He looked like he was maybe like 5'6" on a good day. I don't know. Like, nowadays ain't no one-on-ones, bitch. So they see me walking through, they gonna call the whole block. So like, I don't know how I got myself in that situation, but I mean, I do know. But the first one, I don't know how I got myself in that situation. But that's the story time how I got jumped twice. Not once, twice. I'm gonna try to do more story times, but it's like people be baiting, bro. People don't want their business out there, bro. So it's like I gotta, it is what it is. But I'ma holla at y'all. Yo! Oh wait, and before I go, I'm about to start doing challenges, B. So I'm about to have like a 3-point challenge. When I get like 200 B's or when I get brand new sneakers, I take you to the mall, buy you some kicks. Who knows? You might win. Let me know. We out.
Starting to make the beat.
I'ma say this once, I ain't gonna be telling you twice.